So a buddy comes up to me at a conference here recently, and he is just beaming. He's so excited about this offer that he received, an unsolicited offer for his company, and I'm happy for him. I'm like, hey, that's wonderful, and he just can't wait to tell me about the terms and the things that were kind of mapped out on an indication of interest. And I know immediately this is a very aggressive offer. And in the same breath, he also shared a couple things that I heard that were a little bit concerning, particularly about the process for closing, which seemed pretty open-ended. That immediately, I can't help myself. I got to lean in and ask a couple questions, specifically 2 questions. Number one, I said, hey, what have they told you about who is involved in the decision-making process? Because it's one thing, someone in an organization may have the ability to present a non-binding purchase agreement. Customarily, as far as writing a check, that's a whole different level of authority and process to actually get that done. So my question was, because if it was such an aggressive value, I was like, okay, who is involved in the total decision-making process, and how do they have to be satisfied in order for you to get a ginormous wire sent to your account? What does that look like? He doesn't know. He hasn't asked that question. They haven't told that question. The second thing that I want to know is, okay, once you know that, the next question is, how is the deal going to be funded? Because I know immediately that this deal is well above market value. So my question is, well, what's going to be their strategy to fund this deal? Because if they're going to go through an underwriting process, it's going to have to withstand severe scrutiny in order to get this deal done, unless they're putting significant equity into the deal as well. So just tons of question marks. So again, I asked that to my friend, and he says, well, that hasn't really been discussed. So really the holes that we have in this is, like, number one, we don't know if the person that has put this offer in front of us has the authority to actually execute. And we also don't know, even if they have the authority, do they have a viable path to actually get the deal done? So the reason why I bring this up is because these are 2 basic questions that if you can get satisfied on the front end with these, number one, you can invest the time in a deal with much more confidence. And if it doesn't have legs, then you can politely move on and redirect that focus into your primary business to make sure that you don't go down a rabbit trail for no reason. And if you have a great business, you're going to always attract unsolicited offers. But if you ask those 2 questions, I think that you'll be in a much better position to steward the opportunity, but also steward your business as you move forward. As I've said it many, many times, exiting on your terms starts with education. Start that process at our website, thenneygroup.com. See you soon.